Streets talk about if it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stats, cause they dream give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always throw that down. I'm in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody gon' do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all from the
Chicago,
so fresh, so new. Got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold. Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Say my name. Stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't feel me because they really don't know me. You got to show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field. I'm the lion on the meal. I'm the hollow point tip pointing at you ready to kill. These suckers better chill. But I ask brother Will. The
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
The Chicago nigga. What's my name? Say my name. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Today, we are going to talk about the world of basketball, chat. The basketball world is going nuts. But first off, we got to be able to pay attention to what's all transpired in this world of basketball. Drop the little water on my chest. Y'all got to forgive my chest. Yeah, man. Y'all dropped a little water on there. Be like, what's that, bro, Cloud? It's water. It's water. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is going down. It's going down today because we got to talk about the Giants in the game. The Giants of this WNBA, and it's turning out to be unanimous. It's turning out to be obvious. It's turning out to be, it is what it is in terminology. I want to let y'all know, man, that here on Steady Serving Sports ENT, we're going to keep it real with you. We're going to tell you exactly what it is. We're going to let y'all know what's going on and what's happening. And then, of course, we're going to put it all out there on the floor, and you just let us know exactly what you think. But I want to go ahead and come on back in and say, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to Get That Off Your Chest Podcast. Man, we had a great show last night. Had our special guest Keisha on last night. It was a beautiful thing. Good morning, my brother Brian Allen, my brother from another mother. Listen, my girl came on, she spit, the facts and everything. Keisha came on, starting her little messy stuff. But we locked in forever. So that's just what I gotta deal with. And that's just, when you make a friend with me, you make a friend for life. You dig what I'm saying? When you decide to get from around me, you decide to get rid of the best thing in your life. Hey y'all, we gonna talk about the Giants in the game. We gonna talk about who shines brighter in this game of basketball. We gonna talk about the teams that we now have to see and say that are in front. You say Brian Lewis. I'm sorry, Brian Lewis. He say, man, get my name right. Brian Lewis, it's early in the morning, Brian Lewis. I know you ain't Brian Allen Hands. I've had Brian Allen Hands. Brian Allen Hands on my mind. Aunt Dick showed up over the weekend. Look, y'all, check it out. I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. Basketball in the women's league is full of everything that any podcaster will ever want. Because in this women's league, there is no time for talks talking about you ain't got no scoop. Talking about what you ain't got. The WNBA got controversy, big wins, big losses, playoff hopes is real. I mean, today's show, I got to tell y'all, is about the Giants in the game of the WNBA and how they are giants. And if you saw the thumbnail, you already understand the energy. The ground is cracking. The volcano is erupting. The playoff race is heating up. And across the WNBA, certain players and certain teams are starting to look 10 feet tall. Kayla McBride just gave us one of the greatest shooting performances this league has ever seen. A career 43 points and a WNBA record 10 made three-pointers. The Minnesota Lynx beat Dallas 103-90 and became the first team to clinch a spot in the 2026 playoffs. Washington Mystics have gone from a young, interesting team to the hottest team in the league. The young and turned. They beat Atlanta 79-74 on Friday. They beat Phoenix 95-75 on Sunday and pushed their franchise record winning streak to 7 games. Shakira Austin is playing some of the best basketball of her career. And Washington just added a former All-Star, elite defender, and a 2024 champion, Betnijah Laney-Hamilton. And don't overlook Golden State. The Valkyries beat Dallas 94-76 behind Veronica Burton, Gabby Williams, Kayla Thornton, and the franchise record recorded 27 assists. Golden State is not asking for permission to enter the playoffs conversation. They are kicking the door open. So here are the questions for this show. Was Kayla McBride performance the best shooting game in WNBA history? Are the Minnesota Lynx now the undeniable champions and favorite for you? Is Washington's 7-game streak real proof of a contender, or a dangerous hot streak that still needs a postseason test? Does Laney-Hamilton make the Mystics a team nobody wants to see and more solid than they ever been? And the Golden State Valkyries become the league's ultimate spoiler. Please, y'all, if y'all do me a favor, when y'all coming in, man, I know it's Monday. It's a slow Monday. People wiping the cold from the eye. See who this paging me and why. Yeah, I know y'all waking up. Some of y'all just walking into the building at your jobs and putting your headphones on or putting your, you know what I mean, your little thing in your ear. But hit the like button for me, please. Subscribe to the show. You know what I mean? Share this video, please, if you would like to share. We are almost on 5,000 subscribers. Share this video with real basketball fans. And guess what? Put some answers in the chat. Go back and forth with what you think. But also, if you would like to give a super chat and a super sticker as you come in, I appreciate it. Good morning, boss. Which Giants do you trust the most when this pressure is the highest? Kayla McBride, Shakira Austin, Olivia Magic Miles, Gabby Williams, or A'ja Wilson? Let's get into it. Kayla McBride, night of history. We have to begin with Kayla McBride because the records like this do not happen quietly. 10 made three-pointers in the WNBA game, not 9, 10. A league record, 40. They imagine a player standing in one spot, catching the ball and firing off. But this description does not explain what makes Kayla McBride McBucket special. Because I've always told y'all that was her name, and I told the boss 2 years ago that Kayla McBuckets was her. And he told me, bro, Claude, ain't nobody checking for Kayla McBride. Shot, relocate after giving up the ball, rise with very little space, and punish a defender who's going under the screen. She forces a defense to make decisions before she even catches the doggone basketball. This is why an elite shooter changes the geo, you know what I mean, metrics of how you gonna play somebody like that on the floor. The defender attacks whoever is coming at Kayla McBride. They cannot relax because guess what? She got a whole bag full of screws, bolts, notes, hammers, wrenches, all types of and some goddamn tape and scotch tape and the gray tape, you know, the masking tape and the electrical tape, all of that stuff. She gonna go over and over and take. Listen, you gonna be tied down to whatever you is, and then she gonna put the masking tape over your damn mouth. Because this right here, the big defending part of her trying, you know what I mean, you trying to, you know, stick Kayla McBride, you gotta go through different people. The pick and roll, the passes from Olivia Miles, the no-look situation, the magic showtime that's giving her those great assists her rolling and taking it off the rim and coming coast to coast. You can't stick her. Has a comfortable time right now of coming to this team because she didn't have to get it and pick it up off the ground and make sure that they do a run or a race to the finish line. No, she got an elite point guard that came in the draft that I called Olivia Magic Miles, that I called one of the greatest basketball point guards ever to come in as a rookie. She got to come in very comfortable with a rookie that is really a veteran at heart, the new Magic Johnson. She is one of the baddest point guards of all time to me coming in as a rookie. But I'm going to pump my brakes. Pump your brakes, bro, Claude. Pump your brakes. Keep the main thing. And I know that's what my boss is telling me. And once McBride made the first few, Dallas had a different problem. The game became physical. Every clean catch felt dangerous. Every screen became urgent. Every missed rotation felt like it might cost them a three-point shot. The pressure can make a defense overreact. An elite team feed off of overreaction. McBride, 43 points matter beyond the number because this was not an empty offense. It came and how it's supposed to be looking like. Doing it against struggling opponents, doing it against top opponents, handling the business, protecting all of the results that ends up in W's, turning individual explosions into teams' milestones. There's also a career story here. McBride has been respected for years as a scorer, just a shooter, but a competitor is what she is. She's a professional's professional. She has played different roles and adapted to every different role and system that Cheryl Reeves has came up with. She has spent seasons as a primary scorer and seasons as a perfect high-level competitor. A historical night like this is not to be an accident. Applying what you will see someone in growth. And as we put eyes on the game 2 years ago, and her trajectory was going up in the off seasons of the unrivaled, the Turkish overseas actions that she took to continue to be active on her off season, to work on her game more and more and more. We saw her bring her game at one of the top levels to come into this system here, man, to come into seeing what you guys are seeing because Kayla McBride took no time off. It's a product of thousands of repetitions, years of learning on how to create the same thing in the same release, in the same muscle memory under different kinds of pressure. And what I want to make this point for the younger players watching, the greatness of shooting is not just the final flick of the wrist. It's the work before the catch. Are your feet ready? Did you change the speed? Did you read the defender and the way they are at the top of their foot? Did you create separation without wasting movement? Can you make a shot when your lungs are burning? Kayla McBride records its record is shooting, 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 but it is also movement, conditioning, moving around, making the opponent chaser, never getting tired, and keeping her body healthy. Now, let's have a debate. Is this the greatest long distance shooter in the WNBA? Is she the best that you've ever seen in the WNBA? Or was this just the streak for Kayla McBride? 10 makes a new standard, but the greatest can include context, opponent, game pressure, efficiency, stake, and what else a player can contribute to a game. We cannot sit here and debate and act like Kayla McBride don't exist anymore. We cannot sit here and act like, well, Napheesa Collier is the only talk of that team. We cannot sit here and act like the stud bud is the only talk of that team. We cannot sit here and talk that Olivia Magic Miles is the only conversation of that team. Well, chat, I will tell you, Minnesota can begin with balance. Napheesa Collier gives the Lynx a 2-year way start. Why can she score efficiently, defend across positions, rebound, and make the right read? Olivia Magic Miles gives them the youth, creativity, and confidence. Kayla McBride stretches the floor. Napheesa Collier clogs up the middle. And guess what? The Minnesota Lynx is in execution because Howard is there to clean up all of the mess. On Saturday, Minnesota beat the defending champion Las Vegas Aces 98-87. Olivia Miles scored 26 points. Napheesa Collier added 22 points. And the Lynx improved the league's best record. One day later, after that, McBride erupts for 43 in Dallas. It's crazy work. This is what I have been implying, and this is what I wanted to cover about this. You know what I mean? Situation. I would say this, y'all. By the way I'm telling and wrote this out, man, Minnesota Lynx gonna be hard to beat, and they coming back with a vengeance because that loss by the Phoenix Mercury last year, Napheesa Collier took it to heart. Napheesa Collier is not playing with these people. Napheesa Collier has now came back into the fold. I think her coming back after an injury, the verdict is already in stone, but I won't get ahead of myself. I'm going to pump my brakes, bro, Claude. Pump your brakes. A'ja Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces remain the measuring stick because the championship credibility has to be taken away from the court masters. The Aces now is the champions, the crown queens, and they do know how to win and survive stretches, close games, in hostile environments, enormous expectations. Minnesota winning right now in their streak that they have, and also now got broken. God, dog. Also got broken in the middle of it. It is just like A'ja Wilson had problems. Jackie Young, the gun, she got problems. The point guard got problems because she has a younger self to match up with. Jackie Young and Kayla McBride, to match up with. And can Fee get over the hump of my GOAT? My GOAT. Can she get over the hump to beat my GOAT for the first time in her career and try to get one of what Maya Moore had came in and got 4 of? So I want y'all to do, this for me. You watching me and being here with me means a lot to me. If you're just not joining us, Kayla McBride scored a career high of 43 points and set a WNBA single game record with 10 threes, and Minnesota beat Dallas 103-90 and clinched the league's first playoff berth. Coming up, what I'm finna talk about is how Washington has won 7 straight with Shakira Austin, and the dominance of her play moved the needle of what she said. The same thing that Angel Reese said that Chicago Sky needed to do, Shakira Austin was able to follow through because Washington did not trade Shakira. Washington was smart and built around Shakira. Washington made sure that they highlighted Shakira Austin to give this young team a real dominant person, a core player, a performer, a hustle, grind, mean son of a gun in this. Hey, so we're going to cover everything, man, about what happened with Washington after these messages.
Hey there.
Hey, baby, did you buy that shea butter that smell good?
You know I brought some Bread House butters.
Got a package for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I've been waiting for this.
You are very welcome. Have a great day.
Bread House Butters and Essentials keeps my skin looking good and smelling good. Their pineapple and mango scented shea butter are my favorite.
So the Washington Mystics are no longer a cute little nice pretty team with a whole bunch of youngins on there, little bitty girls. You know what I mean? The little bitty girls, the babies, the young and turnt, the wild bunch, the ones coming straight out of college and really needs to be orchestrated. Nope. 7 consecutive victories in the longest streak in that franchise history. That is not a 2-game bounce. That is not a lucky finish. It is a sustained stretch of winning basketball. Friday 79-74 win over Atlanta gave us a picture of what Washington can become when the game gets physical. Shakira Austin finished with 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocks. 5 blocks against a talented Atlanta team means she did more than scoring. She controlled the access to the rim. She made drivers think twice. She changed decisions even on possessions when she did not get credit for blocking. Washington beat Phoenix 95-75 on Sunday. Austin recorded another double-double, while Sonia Citron contributed 19 points, 6 assists. The Mystics did not merely survive, they won by 20 and extended the streak to 7. When a young team begins to win consistently, look at the habits underneath the results. Are they defending without fouling? Are they rebounding the ball on the first miss? Are they taking care of the ball? Are they getting quality shots after the opponent makes a run? Are multiple players contributing? Or is one of the stars carrying an impossible burden? Washington's surge has been powerful by growth across the whole entire roster. Austin is giving them an interior production and a rim protection. Citron can score, facilitate, make many winning directions. Kiki Afrin provides another young front court precision and precise inside and outside type of talent. Phoenix, she reached 1,000 career points across college and WNBA players, such as Kayla McBride, add versatility, and she's that Swiss Army knife that I always tell y'all about. Kayla McBride is just such a good thing for this team, a great type of way. I really like the way that Michaela going over to this team. And of course, she got 2 other players on her team that she coached. And that's Lauren Betts and then, of course, Dukelich. But I'm just saying some of the games Dukelich didn't even play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of the best things that's about Washington. You can say that Sydney Johnson has evolved in actually being able to balance these girls. You can say that Sydney Johnson is able to handle talent. You can say that Sydney Johnson is probably an upcoming creative coach, because 7 wins just don't happen, y'all. That ain't, you know what I mean? That ain't something that you gotta have make believe. Brian Lewis say Shakira is playing well, but Carl allowed her to get off. Nas should have been on the bench. She only scored 2 points against Angel. Angel blocked her two times and stole the ball 2 times. Yeah, but it's more to a basketball game than Angel. It's more to a basketball game than the coach, which you already know, brother. Angel Reese cannot control or win a game by herself. That ain't gonna never happen, as we saw in Chicago. Angel Reese is not the subject. It's the team in its entirety going into these playoffs, which you already know, brother. Who would have it? And then them going to get Betnijah Laney-Hamilton, an all-star, an all-defensive recognized player, and a champion. Yeah, New York got rid of her and got her up off the roster because they wanted to change the new regime. They wanted to unload the Sandy Benedello. They wanted to unload what Sandy Benedello had left for them. They wanted to get rid of all touches of Sandy Benedello. Obviously, because no one really is existing on that team except for the core. That is Sabrina Ionescu, Breanna Stewart, and Jacquel Jones. So I think that Betnijah Laney-Hamilton coming over is not going to be an irritation. but it would be probably a good fit. It'll add more scoring. Hamilton's strongest value may be her ability to defend the perimeter, bring physical and toughness, communicate coverages, and a model type of veteran player that you would need for this young team that actually are looking for real elite leadership. And Betnijah Laney-Hamilton, by no mistake, is elite. And whatever New York did, Washington Mystics recovered. And I think that this is a real key piece of going over there to Washington, because you can't get mad at Washington and you can't hate on what Washington is doing, because this is a team that everybody thought that wasn't going to do nothing. So I don't want to hear nothing about, Washington. Everyone thought Washington was going to be in the late four. But they think everybody knew that the young and turn had a shot, but we knew that they was a very young team. Everybody knew that Washington maybe need another piece. I can say for myself, nobody seen this coming. I didn't see it coming. I really did not see this type of thing happening, G. I really did think that, Washington was going to be all right. They going to, Shakira got her some players that she need to work with. I thought it was going to be some type of thing like that. Thank you, Sister Bernadine. Good morning, my family. To my Sister Bernadine Dorsey, 44 Jules, Uncle Alert, yeah. So the thing is that the Washington Mystics, I think, is a very, very, very problem. Y'all gonna underestimate them, but I'm telling you, they faster than everybody else. They got more wind than everybody else. They younger than everybody else. And this is the OKC Thunder rising right now in the WNBA. A young team built from the draft totally. A couple of free agents came in, and look at where we at right now. They kind of like how, they kind of like how we, want to see them. You know what I mean? But everybody got their kryptonite. And we just ain't, I mean? I think that they too young. They too young to care. I think that Washington they too young to even be scared. Me personally, I think that they too young to be scared. Straight up. They really, I mean, come on, man. Playing like this on this level? I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me, because I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, playing at this level, and Shakira Austin is really having a good year. I ain't gonna hate on Shakira. Shakira Austin is a dog. I told y'all she was a dog last year, and I know that Shakira Austin is doing phenomenal things, because now we get to see what Shakira Austin looks like when she's healthy. We get to see a healthy Shakira Austin come into this game after her rookie contract had ended, and coming in as a veteran player, a freshman year player. Man, listen, I ain't got no, listen, I ain't got no beef with no young team trying to make a run, but I do say that they still got some work to do. But don't count them out. Don't be silly and think that they not gonna win nothing. What's up, Steph? I see you in the building. Don't be silly, Kate. Hey, Casey Cool, I appreciate you engaging. Look, don't think that they not gonna do nothing. I ain't arrogant like that. Because anything can happen in basketball. Anything can happen during the game. And any team can fall short of an attack. Number one, the biggest winners of this thing right here is Kayla McBride. She showed us a single three-point game in a career 43-point onslaught. Number two is the Minnesota Lynx organization. Number three is Shakira Austin, her 21-point, 11 rebound, and continuing to put those type of numbers every single night on the board. Number two for Washington is the front office and the way that they put everything together, and now got Betnijah Laney-Hamilton in full effect. But let's go to Golden State. The Golden State Valkyries are doing something that everybody can't ignore also. Gabby Williams continues to look special. Veronica Burton is probably one of the toughest guards that I've seen in the WNBA. In the games over the weekend, we got to really pay special attention to who's going to be what and what's going to be what. Yesterday, the Aces lost to the Liberty 111-71. And the Dallas Wings got their butt whooped by the Lynx 103-90. But the Valkyries seem to be more dominant than any of them playing yesterday. Because the Valkyries has a magic trick. Outside of the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty having multiple numeric wins, but the Valkyrie look like a machine, a well-oiled machine. And Natalie Nakasa got them girls. I mean, Natalie Nakasa got them girls working, y'all. It's like, okay, they double team her. I'm gonna give you Veronica Burton. I'm gonna give you Gabby Williams. Okay, they double team Gabby. I'm gonna give you Janelle Shalom. Oh, you got Janelle Shalom double team? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you Zella Dazzini. I'm just saying, they are working together. And then you got Kayla Thornton. She having up and down game because, of course, she is coming off of a big injury. You know what I mean? She had a ACL tear, I believe, and that was a major injury. And this is her first season back. Usually, what I give y'all 2 seasons to get yourself straight, at least to get yourself back in the fold. But even in this year, Kayla Thornton been up and down in her scoring. She had 11 points in last night's game. But Tiffany Hayes is the one who comes up from the bench. And as much as I don't like players like that, y'all. Tiffany Hayes and Sophie Cunningham, them, I really don't like those type of players, G. But them players, hey, they will kill you if you let them. Trust what I'm saying. We all know that they will put a dagger in you. What's up, Michael White? What's going on? Hey, Sister Victory. What's up, BD? Michael White, you ready for this football season? You better get ready because it's going to be crazy. We only a few weeks away, y'all. We only a couple weeks away, and it's going to be exciting Bears football over here. But anyway, the giants of the game have spoken. The people that I'm talking about have broken records, being consistent, and making a run for it all. I'm giving you my statements. You could agree or disagree. My comments and my position, I defended with Kayla McBride being the talk of my show, McBuckets, the Minnesota Lynx is going to probably snatch a title this year. Probably. All they got to do is beat my GOAT. But my GOAT also looked good to retain the championship this year. Washington Mystics being a real contender now. The Mystics are a real playoff threat. And y'all better not sleep on them. Golden State can upset any team at any seed on any level. Golden State definitely is one of those ones that you just don't want to face in the playoffs. Natalie Nicasa. Will cut your damn throat. Thank you, Sister Victory. I appreciate you so much, sister, for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate it very, very much. Y'all, I'm going to say this. I think that basketball in the WNBA is something that needs to be discussed. And that's why I made today. I know it might seem boring to you, but today I don't want to talk about all of the stuff that happened off the court. Today, on Monday, I want to start my week off talking about basketball, talking about what happened Friday night, what happened when the Mystics overcame the Dream 79-74 on Friday. The Connecticut Suns put the Mercury's hopes and dreams to sleep to try to make a playoff run, 75-72. The Valkyries beat the Wings on Friday, 94-76. The Aces set all of the players down on Saturday and said, no, ain't none of them playing. Player, we good. We straight. We don't need to play. My players is all right. And they, you know what I mean? They lost not only to Minnesota over the weekend, they lost to the Liberty also. So they got a double whammy put on their head. 2 losses straight after a crazy victory over the Fever. We saw the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever have all types of controversy going on. Because it's always some type of controversy with Indiana Fever and their fan base, no matter what. We just can't watch basketball and talk about what's going on the team. It's always a forest fire. It's always something else going on. See how we talked about Angel and they didn't play well against the Mystics, and we move on? The Indiana Fever people are sickos that are Caitlin Clarkies. And I say that with all of it on my chest. Something is wrong with that fan base. There are good, there are bad, and there is ugly in that fan base. And I don't like or respect none of it. I don't care about anything that got to do with the Fever except for my baby Raven and Ty Harris. Aaliyah Boston can burn right with their ass. She wins. You better put your feet up and drink you some lemon juice from your leg, your ankles being swole last night. Hey, big girl. The Dream played their worst game against the Mystics. The Mystics played their best game against the Dream. And they only won by a few points. The Mystics threw everything they had against Atlanta. They should. We talking about a young team with teenagers on there. With 21-year-old players on there, 22-year-old players. What we talking about? What we talking about? We talking about we talking about babies. Atlanta Dream got veterans and dogs. So they should beat Atlanta by the chinny chin chin. Atlanta shouldn't even lost that game. But you know what I mean? I'll just leave it at that because y'all already know what I believe, that Coach Semesco has one of the worst rotational plans and plots. I mean, Angel didn't have a good game either. So she had 7 points. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep it real. Not gonna keep it real. I'm gonna glaze on my baby niece. She had 16 rebounds. I mentioned that, but she didn't have the best game. She did not have the best game. So, you know, they supposed to throw everything in the kitchen sink at a veteran-led team. They oldest player is 26 years old, Brother Steph. Do you realize that? That's Michaela Holloway. She the oldest. So what do you say to that? So yeah, they supposed to. They supposed to throw everything at him. Thank you, Brian Lewis. I just want to keep it a buck with our people because sometimes we become delulu and we get so crazy about who's going at Angel and who's this. Because, of course, most people that's tuning in and coming into this building, us as Angel Reese fans, we got PTSD because everybody been against us. We got PTSD because Angel was all alone. We got PTSD because it felt like no one had anything good to say about Angel Reese. So forgive us and my people that's in the chat that roll with me for having PTSD about shit that Angel didn't even do or trying to get some reps about. Her going to the Met Gala. Oh, she ain't thinking about basketball. Now all of a sudden, everybody got something to do off the court. She got a podcast. Oh, see, that's another thing. She just can't focus on basketball. Now Sophie Cunningham got a podcast and they great. They support and get millions of followers now. Her gym shoe is selling out. In different colorways. No, but we waiting on the other person who they said that Angel wasn't going to sell no shoes. Angel selling out all different types of colors. We still waiting for that other person, 22, to sell some goddamn shoes. Oh, they're going to be big. We 3 seasons straight. Well, meanwhile, Angel Reese is continuing to have her 11. How many colorways? 11? Damn. Angel Reese gets the Bobby down. These hateful people who hate the color of our skin, I got to say it, who hates the color of our skin, because Angel ain't did nothing to him. She got a Barbie doll and they put 22 to have an ugly ass Barbie doll. Well, when Caitlin Clark have a Barbie doll, I'm gonna buy that. You what? Caitlin Clark ain't even looking for no damn Barbie doll, cause she not no girly girl like that. You want her to be Angel Reese? Just go ahead and say it. You want her to be nice, pretty, and cute, but she not. You want her to be Angel Reese, but she not. Good morning, my brother. 80s baby in the building. BD Sports is in the building. MSL, my partner, is in the building. The boss is in the building. We have PTSD. Those of us that is here for Angel Reese. We have PTSD because no one had fairness in their hearts. No one wanted to give Angel Reese any chance, opportunity, mercy, or grace. But I can do it and put it on my chest and say, yeah, well, they had a bad game. She had a bad game. I'm sure she'll bounce back off the many times that she had a great game. Every player has a bad game. It happens. It's going to happen with every great player. It happens with all of the great players. But what is the worst about it is that these people, these savages, these people come to the gym and have to get kicked out because they disrespect Jackie Young. They disrespect any young black lady. It just seemed to be white men that they escorting out the building and black women that are getting offended. Why ain't a white woman talking about this man over here sitting here? We know what they saying. We know what they doing. Kathy Engelberg is covering it up. Kathy Engelberg is covering it all up. Michael White said the trans Barbie is coming next. I don't know, man. That boy is crazy. You know, I don't hate 22 on Indiana Fever. I don't hate 22. on the Indiana Fever, but the real 22 is on the Las Vegas Aces. The greatest of all time, the 22 that I know, is A'ja Wilson. The 22 that I know is right there on my board, my bed, on my board. The 22 that I love. And it's like, man, y'all don't really get it, man, how hard it is to come up here each and every day and knowing that these people hate Angel for no reason at all. And how it hurts me in my heart to have to sit up here and fight for Angel Reese. Because some sick people hate her just because of the way she look and the color of her skin. They have a problem with just the way the girl looks, the girl walks, the girl talks. She can't do nothing. Damn. Seriously. Bro, Claude, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. You and MSL need to create a show under the Simply Ball Dropping umbrella called Let Me Interject. That's another hit show. You playing, bro, Claude. Hey, man, you know I love you. That's a good idea, MSL. I listened to Brooklyn when I came on these streets. The reason why I'm on these streets is because me and Brooklyn did it together. He the one that after me and K-Sap talked, he the one that talked to me behind the curtain. And say, hey man, we doing this, and this and that. Hey, look, I ain't scared to talk about people that gave love to me and encouraged me. He was my first encouragement. To say that we can do it. He was my first person to say, man, your career is not over, brother. Pick up the microphone. Can't nobody blackball you. You can only blackball yourself. And I appreciate that, and I'm grateful. I got it. It's done. We here in the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Network is trying to show you guys unity. Show y'all what my brother that I talk to all often and feel love for over the last 3 years, 3 seasons, 2 years since 2024, have showed me that God still have people that is out for you, that God still have good people that want good things to you. I love you, brother. I love you so much. I love you, bro. See, my people, like BD Sports, he's an acquired taste. But I think he's a star. I think you a star, BD. MSL, definitely. I think that we need these type of people for sure. to come and talk about real basketball. To talk about real problems and real connections and real podcasts, real people. But I want to be as good as I can. And as I evolve and keep going and moving forward, live life, love, I need people like you. She wins, always in the back, helping me with my investigations. Big girl, always in the back, calling her brother, making sure I got information. Brother Van sending me information, making sure I'm saying on a consistent basis. Auntie Fee sending me information on a consistent basis. She wins, never left my side, and that's also my helper. And she got a job with me once this thing blow up. Definitely big girl, because she gonna make all the cakes I could eat. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Hey man, you already know me and Brooklyn have hard conversations, but we love each other. Me and Brooklyn can have That's what I like about MSL, Brooklyn, and BD. And Brian Lewis too. We could have, and Brother Robert, we could have hard conversations. But we mess with each other like men. Me and the boss, we have hard conversations. But we get down with each other. When he was molding me and crafting me last year, I was uncomfortable. And you got to do this and make sure you're not, hey. He was making me be able to be having a polished type of show for you guys to come to have be my authentic self. And I won't be up here crying like RC, like, oh, I adjusted. And I got more love for RC. I love you, RC. You know I do. But I'm going to be my authentic self. Either you like or leave me alone. I'm going to tell it to you the way it is. And if you can't take it, then go on the hell on. Move around. This is not for you. I don't care if it's one person or 13 people in the building. Continuously would be around Angel Reese and Asia Wilson. And Angel Reese is the foundation of why I am here. I'm going to continue to support new people that come up to be stars, and I'm going to highlight those things and people on the show. I know I make a whole bunch of people that's in the internet world uncomfortable. Well, I don't give a damn. And I heard those little slab remarks over there on y'all podcasts that y'all go over there. I don't care nothing. They don't matter to me. They really don't. I'm at the FU and 50 stage of my life. And if you come here on this channel, we're going to talk about basketball. We're going to talk about good topics, subjects, good shows, back and forth. This is what this is all about, man. People want real reality. People want real authenticity. I know Big Girl gonna mess with me now. ADP and all of these different people, man, that support Sister Tony, so pretty with Sister Tony, Sister Keisha. Oh, listen, Brother Duvall. Listen, man, you might not like what I bring to the table, and it's fine. And I know that I'm an acquired taste. But one thing you gonna know, goddammit, that I love Angel Reese. One thing you gonna know, that I love women's basketball. One thing you gonna know, that I goddamn represent, and I'm a dog and a beast in these YouTube streets. And they all see that what is being come and developed, no matter what and how, nobody take it. This is why I am who I am. It says, thank you, I appreciate it. But you and Bro Claude need to work on that show. I hope to see you. Let me interject. Brooklyn be doing that. He do that over and over again. That's how I got. He would not stay off my head about getting stuff. He was like, I got this, Bro Claude. I got this. I got this. He was showing pictures. I got this. I got this. I still got that conversation, Brooklyn. I still got, I don't know if you forgot, but I got this and I got that. I got this mic. I got this chair. Man, we a family over here. We a family, man. And I found somebody that can actually be able to come over here on my podcast and help me with the burden of performing well. And that is the boss. That is KSAP. He made sure everything that you see that I was doing in the right way. And I thank KSAP for everything that I've been doing in these YouTube streets. I appreciate the gift. I honor him. It don't matter what's going on. If KSAP go live, everybody better shut the fuck down. If KSAP go live, I don't care when he go live. Everybody shut down. Because KSAP is live in this network. The boss got something to say. That don't come from no glaze. That come from respect. And that's the same way that Gilbert Arenas is with Shannon Sharp. Because you got to have some type of loyalty, man. People ain't going to mess with you if you ain't loyal. If they see some snakish stuff going on with you, I'm talking about the culture. That's all that matter with me. What's up, Real Money? You know I put that all on my chest. I'm a glaze and put it all on my chest. And I'm real about it. That's why people love me. But I'm going to just tell y'all this in facts. I know it's Monday. And I know that people want to hear about certain things and certain topics. And they want to hear about their favorite player. But my mission is to get all of these girls known and to talk about basketball. Because we got college basketball coming around the corner. This channel is going to be covering college basketball coming up. I got a channel for NBA basketball. I got a channel for NFL football. And I got a live channel that we call games on the Players Club. I got a channel with the boss to get it off my chest of things that I've been bottling in, like today, certain things that I just want to say, but I do it over there on Wednesday at 9:30. I want to do a show with the Indiana Fever fans. with BD and NDT once a week so we can have some type of dialogue. See, if you don't have no type of dialogue, the war going to continue. But they don't want us to have dialogue. They want to keep us separate. They don't want a real point of view. They don't want hard truth. They don't want strong men, black men especially, sticking together. Because I know we shoot ourselves in the foot because y'all know what's going on. I ain't got to mention of what happened. But they want to see that. I'm not going to give them the opportunity. You could talk about me all you want to. I'm going to be the kumbaya man. But I'm going to give you these hard facts. I'm going to give you these smiggity paps. These paps on your ass. Pause. It ain't meant for the men. It meant, you know what I mean? It ain't meant for nobody. Big girl. It ain't meant for nobody. I'm just saying I'm going to throw these hands when it comes to fighting for Angel Reese and the girls of the WNBA. So I know y'all seen my videos and things that I've been doing and things that I've been putting out, man. I'm just trying to build a good podcast, a good stream, something that you can watch, something that's real, talk about basketball. And that's why I'm not up here talking about all the chaos that happened over the last week. Today, Monday, you ain't gonna get that shit out of me. Nope. Nope. We gonna keep it and leave it right here. Basketball. We gonna keep it. Basketball. So the Giants of the game are for sure talk. I thank y'all for letting me get that on my chest, even though the show was last night. But the Valkyries, the Washington Mystics, the Minnesota Lynx, and the Las Vegas Aces is who I pick for being in the four. The four top teams. I'm telling y'all, the Mystics I'm telling y'all. The Mystics finna surprise a whole lot of people. And yes, they're going to make some rookie mistakes. Do I think the Dream can beat them? Yeah, I do. But do I think the Dream going to be able to pull this stuff together? No. To win a championship, I don't see it. I say it on my program. I just don't see it. I don't see it with the way things are trending. I don't see it on their bench. I don't see it. The way that Semesco doing the rotation and he can't figure out that Oakott is really a good player. He can't figure out that JC needs to come off the bench. I know they hurt. I mean, Pow is hurt. Now she ain't been playing anyway. Burleese, I mean, she here or there. Burleese, she here or there. But I don't know with the Atlanta Dream. Barbie is the only thing that's consistent. Barbie is the only consistent thing that's happening. Say Kim has switched up for the season. Not many high school teams, preseason school. Oh, yeah, she just, it said, I fuss at you sometimes, but I respect your basketball knowledge. Yeah, live, laugh, love, because he can talk a lot. I'll be having to try to put a court. I'll be trying to find a digital court to shut MSL up and let other people speak. So let me interject. That's MSL. Oh, respectfully, I know you were speaking, but shut the hell up. I got something to say. And then he gonna talk for 10 minutes, and everybody better be quiet and don't disrespect and interrupt MSL because he gonna slap the hell out of you. Slap the hell out of you with these facts. So, y'all, I appreciate it, man. Listen, this was a great show. It says Mystics gonna feel themselves too much. They're gonna lose more than you think to the close of the season. Sidney Johnson, not a genius like his players. Not a genius like his players. I don't know. The man is a coach for a reason, and it seems like it's worked. You know what I mean? It seemed like it's worked. Let me look at the record. Right now, the Washington Mystics record. The Washington Mystics record is 19-12 after they beat the Mercury. Their next game, Washington played. The next game they play the Aces tomorrow. They're gonna lose that game because Asia coming to eat. They got the Aces back to back. I suspect, I don't know. The Mystics might take one of them games, chat. I don't know. I don't know. The Mystics might, because they play the Aces back to back. I don't know with the way that seven straight ain't no accident. 7 straight ain't no accident. 5 straight ain't no accident. You're a good team. You win 7 straight, and it ain't just by no mediocre opponents. You gotta keep the real things, the main thing, and the real stuff. Some of the teams that the Mystics beat, the Dream lost to. That's just real talk. So you got to give them some love. You can't be up here glazing and not telling the truth. The Mystics is definitely a team to watch. I'm just telling you, you could take it or leave it alone. Then they play the Sparks. They're going to beat the Sparks. They've been had the Sparks number. They're going to beat the Tempo on the 18th. They're going to lose to the Lynx. I got the Lynx winning that game on the 21st. So they got the Aces. They're going to split that. They got the Sparks. I believe they're going to win that game. I believe they're going to win the Tempo game. I believe they're going to lose the Lynx game. I believe they're going to beat the Fire, the Portland Fire. I believe they're going to lose to the Mercury. One of these, they got Mercury back to back, so they're going to lose one and win one. Then they got the Sparks again. I don't know if Nick will pull that one out. Then they're going to beat the Chicago Sky. If everybody ain't back, they're going to beat the Chicago Sky. On September the 17th. Well, no, September. Chicago might be back. Everybody, Sidney Taylor might be back. If Sidney Taylor back, we going to whoop the Mystics on that game. If Sidney Taylor back on the 17th, we going to win that game. Azare Stevens, everybody healthy. Everybody should be back by the 17th. You're going to see the Chicago Sky that's going to be up for sale in a week of time, in a week's time. September 20th, the Fever and the Mystics play. I don't know. They almost beat the Fever last time. I think they take this game. I think they beat the Fever this time. The Fever beat them by a bad call and a Cody McNabb not covering. They beat Connecticut and they're gonna beat the Sky one of these games. They're gonna beat the Sky one of those double games. They're gonna beat the Mercury in one of those double games. They're gonna beat the Sparks in one of those double games, and they're gonna beat. So they're gonna come out 500. From what I see, MSL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're gonna come. They're gonna be. I predict the Mystics gonna be 6 and 7. They're gonna win 6 more games. They're gonna win 6 more games. I believe they're gonna win 6 more games. He said, "Oh Lord, bro, Clark. I ain't on no bandwagon. Y'all know my team. Y'all know my teams. Chicago Sky, Atlanta Dream, Minnesota, and Las Vegas, the GOAT. It's easy. I'm easy. Y'all the ones that's haters. MSL, you a hater because you just want to glaze one person, one team. You like them Clarkies. Because you just like them Clarkies. You just want to uphold one team. You don't know no other team but one team. And that's why you blanded. You don't know no other teams. You don't see the GOAT. Oh, this MSL argument chat, he ain't got no voice right now. So this MSL, I'm bothering him. He can't get on to tonight. MSL won't be on to tonight. Look, this MSL, I don't want to hear nothing about no Asia Wilson. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. I don't want to hear nothing about Olivia Miles. No, that's you just glaze. I don't want to hear nothing about no McBuckets and Fee Collier and none of that. They ain't Angel Reese. They not Angel Reese. I don't want to hear nothing about, I don't want to hear anything, nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about no other team but Angel Reese. That's it. Angel Reese is the thing. Even though they know. But Stewie, yeah, I don't care nothing about no Stewie. But Paige, I don't want to hear nothing about no baby Paige. You glazing, bro, Claude. I don't care. I don't see ain't no other team but the Dream. You over there with that whack ass Camila Cardoso. Cindy Taylor, she's nothing. That's MSL. Hey, that's MSL. Cindy Taylor is nothing. At least you know you a hater. You an angry hater. Ain't none of them better than Angel Reese. Well, MSL, Angel Reese can't win by us. No, she could win. She could do it. She could. She can take on the whole league. Angel Reese could be there, everybody. But you get the team sport. No, get all that. Hell with that. That boy is Lulu. He's straight Lulu. He say, I'm a spread love kind of guy. He's like the 60s flower child. Well, I was born in the 60s, so you know, he say, hey, he say, he love everybody. Yeah, can't tell MSL nothing about AI. That's facts. Straight up. Hey, I don't care who number one. They really ain't number one. That's a mirage. But the records say this. Wait, y'all, chat, here you go. This real conversation. MSL. But the Minnesota Lynx number one. I don't care about what you talking about. That record don't mean nothing. That ain't nothing. Ain't nothing else going on. They ain't really number one. They not number one. MSL, but the records say they not number one, bro, Claude. No. Like, what? What are you talking about? I be confused, Jack. It says I'm hating because Washington is not what you think they are, but they got great talent for sure. But they start losing, you'll run into another direction. I'm not. They already ahead. They already beat the odds right now. They could lose the next 6 games. They'll still be in 8th place. They ahead. They ahead. They could lose 6 games and they still gonna be in 8th place. God damn. Hey, y'all. MSL is MSL is an Angel Reese Clarkie. MSL is Reese's Pieces. You don't see no other goddamn team. Oh my God. Bro, Claude, a busy man, please, has a detective license and a sideline pass. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, man. I love you, bro, Mike. Michael White, my main man, 100 grand. Say facts because I'll be watching the Mystics on the road games. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Oh, please. I critique Angel all the time. When? Let me go find a record. From what my recollection, she had a 7-point game, and you say, no, not really. She ain't really have a 7-point game because, you know, everybody championship was in, and so it wasn't really a 7-point game because everybody was on. Huh? What? What? What MSL? What? What? Hey, I gotta give it to him though, man. That man love him some Angel Reese. Oh, be quiet. She wins. Before I won't give you some lemon water and some turmeric and some ginger root. Oh my goodness, y'all. All right, y'all know that's my partner, my brother. Y'all can see us in MSL as E Glaze tonight at 9:30. We'll be on live and doing our show. So tune in. Let me see. Wait. Let me see. We got a late game tonight, I think. Hold on, chat. We got a late game. Hold on, chat. The Dream player 7. Oh, yeah, the Sky player 9. MSL probably, I'm going to have MSL come up so he could be hate watching with me. I'm going to have MSL on tonight on the Players Club / Steady Serv'N so he could hate watch. He could hate watch with me on the Chicago Sky in the Storm game. But Atlanta played the tempo. Izzy Harrison. We play Wigs tonight. I'm not dropping the link. I'm finna get up off here, MSL. I gotta go to work. You ain't finna have me up here no 2-3 hours. I'm going to work. You gonna have your say tonight at 9. Nope. He gonna get me tonight, y'all. He gonna get me tonight. That's my brother. Brian Lewis. She wins. Did you see Florida 8? If Dejanay play happen in Florida, he gonna charge her with us. Damn. I don't know, man. Florida doesn't even have a team. He better pay attention to the hurricane season. Who did whatever in Florida? What happened in Florida? Oh, I missed that part of the chat. Oh, in Florida AG. Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't nobody caring nothing about nobody caring nothing about that. It says, bro, Claude, you going to pimp Snoop? Like, I'm getting up off here, y'all. Y'all done got my morning live. He said, hate watching story. That's you, hate watcher. It says, I sent, okay. Yes, send it to me. Y'all, look, I got to get off here, man. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. Be a part of the channel. Listen, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Those who did come through this morning. I know it's Monday morning. Hey, man, if it's 1 to I want people to be around me, you know what I'm saying, around me and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I see y'all tonight. Asia Wilson is a cinch. Is a cinch for Asia Wilson is a cinch for MVP. Rookie of the year is Olivia Miles. Defensive player of the year is between Asia and Angel. And then I'll give y'all my all NBA team and my all defensive team tomorrow morning. I'll give y'all my picks of who I think is all defensive and all whatever. I mean all defensive and all NBA. I'll give y'all my picks. But McBuckets definitely is an all NBA player. I don't care what y'all talking about. They say the Mystics only getting all this props because of how they play AR. Everyone will support them now. Secrets. They won 7 straight. What is you talking about? You know I love you. What? Secrets. What part of 7 straight don't you understand? You drinking a Kool-Aid. MSL that gave you some Kool-Aid. You better not drink that Kool-Aid, MSL. What part of 7 wins straight? What part of that don't you get? 7. What are you talking about? Angel, listen, Angel them ain't winning 7 straight. I'm just saying. What? The madness, y'all. The madness. The madness, y'all. The madness. I got to deal with this. This is my family. I got to deal with it. It makes no basketball sense at all. If you won 7 straight, I can't hate on you. You won 7 straight. This is the same stuff that I went through with Kayla Williams. They done won 11 games. And people, the whole entire 11 games, people were saying they ain't finna win the next one. They ain't finna win the next one. They ain't finna win the next one. How many times? They ain't finna win. You just an outright hater. Just say, I'm hating then. Like, I respect MSL. MSL say, well, I'm hating. Shit. The Florida, it says, there was Florida AG said he charged her with assault if he played, if they played in. Yeah, I know that's She Wins gonna send it to me, Troy. What's up? Good morning, Troy. Nice to see Keisha get off the chest last night. Yes, sir. It was a great show, y'all. Go back and hear the playback. Yes, but it wasn't published like that. Oh, people saying Shakira Austin should be in the MVP. No, not yet. Next year. I don't say that. No, I ain't saying that. No, y'all making me talk about Washington. Y'all making me, I'm just saying. They won 7 straight. Who can hate on that? Minnesota won 10 straight. Who can hate on that? MSL gonna find a way. You say, they ain't win shit, bro, Claude. They ain't win a goddamn thing. They ain't win nothing, goddamn. That's all illusion. That's illusional. Cause Angel, they win. They really is the ones that's winning. They the team to beat. Angel, the dream is the team to beat. Angel reached by herself. This is a team sport, and Angel can play as great as she is playing. They not gonna win nothing. It says Secrets is correct in this sense. There's an apparatus set up so someone performs well against Angel Freeze. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. And I believe in conspiracies. But I'm just saying, 7 straight speaks facts. This is the new NBA, WNBA. This is new media. All of this shit is new. Everybody gonna get more talk everybody gonna get talked about more, especially around Angel and Caitlin Clark. Don't you know that beating Caitlin Clark gives people big ups? That's just for real. This is what we living in. I mean, but I know y'all don't want to mention Caitlin Clark, but 22, but damn. It's not only Angel, MSL. It's not. And it's not only Caitlin Clark. That's why I said MSL is one of them goddamn Clarkies. And Secrets, don't you stay on this side. Don't you drink that Kool-Aid. Okay, you stay with you stay over here. Don't drink, because he's serving straight strawberry, not strawberry, strawberry Kool-Aid with lemons in it and ice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just give people their props, continue on, and say what you're gonna say, and be an Angel Reese fan. The other shit the MSL got going on, he'll have you eat. He'll be having you eating a Reese's piece of cereal crunches every damn night. You won't even be eating real meat and dinner. You're gonna be eating Angel Reese cereal. You're gonna be having a Reese's piece of cereal. You're gonna be eating that shit and drinking Kool-Aid, messing around with MSL. We done. Peace. Hey. Got me choking up here, man. Turn on your notifications every time we drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Get to the channel. Join the channel. Be a part of the channel, y'all. It says you making yourself talk about Washington. I predict Washington to be playoff team. Yeah, they ain't got to do nothing. Hey, they clinch a berth if they win 5 more teams. Listen, if they win 5 more games, they clinch the playoff berth. 5 to 6 more games, depending on who lose, who win. It says many of us did too. Backlinks. That's why your feet and your ankles swole today. Baby niece say, I know, Troy. Anything that involved Angel, bad happen. People is on the hate train, disrespect her. I know we got PTSD. Hey, Secrets, we got PTSD. But don't eat that cereal. Don't eat. Say, I mentioned that the other night on the show. Just stop. I'm gone, y'all. Listen, I thank you for what you done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. See, you got me up here 18 more minutes that I wasn't even supposed to be up here, MSL, messing around with y'all. I leave as I came with another banger. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Y'all are my genuine folks. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all so much. Hey, look, the professionalism is over here. And everybody else is looking at what we doing. And the way we do it. Ain't nothing like the Simply Ball Dropping family. And we are here to stay. We out of here, y'all. Love y'all.
My product, turn it
come up and do better than the past.